Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. First of all, I would like to thank to everyone who has watched this presentation. Before we start the presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Tamima Mahdiyyah. I'm a student of Management Business at Widyatama University. What I would like to present to you today is about my business plan. During this presentation, I have four topics that I'll describe to you. To start with, I'll tell you the name of the business I'll be starting and the overview of the business. Then I'll move on to the product of Bloom's ID. After that, I will describe to you who the customer is targeting for this business. Next, I will tell you about the advantage of Bloom's ID and do the market analysis and sales strategy. And the end of this presentation is about the management plan of Bloom's ID. Okay, to shorten the time, let's start this presentation with the first topic, business overview. The name Bloom's ID was inspired by the word bloom. It is hoped that this business will bloom beautifully and fragrantly. Bloom's ID is a business that sells beaded accessories with attractive, trendy design and is loved by many young women. Bloom's ID is a business idea that I will develop in the future. Seeing friends or even many teenagers to adult women using beaded accessories, this caught my attention and gave me the idea to turn it into the business. When I was little, I already had a hobby in stringing beads into an accessory. So, with the abilities that I have, this adds to my willingness to run this business. After we know about the business overview, let me move to the next topic about product of Bloom's ID. Bloom's ID offers several products that can be purchased, including rings, bracelets, and necklaces. However, buyers can also recreate our products, for example, by making them into additional bag accessories, phone accessories, and even shoe accessories so that you look more stand out. After knowing about the business, overview and the product of Bloom's ID, we must know who is the customer target for the product of Bloom's ID. The main target customer for Bloom's ID is for women, teenagers to adult, but it is possible that children can also buy it. Even for a man, because men also like these bead accessories, especially in the entertainment industry. This bead accessory is also widely used by male idols. In addition to determining the target market, we must also be able to analyze marketing and sales strategies. In making a business, we need to find and highlight the advantage posed by the company. Bloom's ID has a quiet number of advantages, including handmade. The products on Bloom's ID are exclusive products because the products are made carefully and directly. Provide custom-made service. Bloom's ID provides custom-made service. If the customer have a special desire, for example, want a different shape with an existing product, or you can also request a color according to the color you want. Always provide ready stock. In addition to providing custom-made service, Bloom's ID also provides ready stock for customers who want to buy it quickly. Can be purchased via e-commerce. Bloom's ID purchase can be made through several e-commerce channels, so Bloom's ID products can be purchased anywhere and anytime. After we know about the advantage that Bloom's ID had, next I will tell you about the sales strategy. Bloom's ID's business idea expected to become a fashion product that is in demand by many people and can become a trendsetter in this accessory sector. For product introduction, Bloom's ID plans to use endorsement by asking several social media artists such as TikTok username @BC and @Allegeor. Advertising will also be carried out through social media, for example, with Instagram ads and TikTok ads, because they are considered more effective and also do not need to spend large amount of money. After we have the sales and marketing strategies, we also must planning about the management of Blooming's ID. Here are the Blooming's ID management team. Here I am Tamima as an owner of Blooming's ID. Then there is Mr. Jeffrey as the head of marketing and public relations team. There is also Mr. Johnny as the head of the administration team and Mr. Peter as the head of production team. Then we turn to the organizational structure of Blooming's ID. At Blooming's ID, the highest management level is the owner. Then the second highest management is the head of the team, and then the members of the team. In Blooming's ID is have three teams. There are marketing and PR, administration, and production team. That's all for the presentation today. We can conclude that Blooming's ID was a business idea that sells beauty accessories. I hope that Blooming's ID can be translated and loved by many people. After this, hopefully you can know well about the business plan of Blooming's ID and you are interested in buying or even joining as a partner for Blooming's ID. If you have any question or want more information, you can also contact our social media or email listed on the presentation screen. Thank you for your attention. See ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.